Like how they say it's showtime.
There it is.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to, I think this, what, our third?
Third. Yep.
All right. Sorry for my voice. I've been, I don't know if I have COVID. I'm waiting for results. I'm getting the feeling that I don't because I got negative for the, that quick response one.
Yeah. The rapid one.
The rapid, yep. And the lady at the house got a negative too. So we probably just got some funky thing going on. You mentioned that you were sick as hell and turned out negative. Nothing.
Yeah. Iraq, how's it going, bud?
Iraq, number one. Bearded
Bearded
Wolverine coming in at
How's it going, bud?
And we got Aldemar.
Aldemir, how's it going, buddy?
Aldemir.
Yeah, I don't know how I don't know which way is the right way to say it. I just say Aldemir.
I think it's Aldemir. Must be nice living in Hawaii.
Oh yeah, I'm sure it is. Dude, he's got a great beard. I love his beard.
And check out that beard.
That is an awesome beard.
And we have Daniel the Bearded.
Oh, look at that new logo.
Check that out.
That is pretty. Actually, I'm gonna be all close to this for a second because, dude, that's pretty cool. I haven't seen that yet.
In fact, I remember what I was talking about earlier. Cool YouTube names. And
oh yeah.
How I always thought Daniel the Bearded. It makes me think of some guy with a shield and a spear. You know, Eric the Red, Daniel the Bearded.
Yeah. That's kind of like 19.
Then we got Bearded. Who's your reviews? What's up? So, where do we want to start today, Kyle?
We can start with. I can start by talking about a little bit about the Juggernaut that I opened up last week.
A Juggernaut. So now that's the hair growth drink.
Yeah, by
I got it right.
The 3-in-1 beard growth elixir from. Oh my god, why am I drawing a total blank now? Fable.
Bearded Hoosiers mentioned he had the flu. Yeah, I've got something. It's
Yeah, I was sick about, like I was telling you, it was like a couple of weeks ago. It was like I went in the shower, fine. Came out of the shower, was sick as a dog. I was sick for like a week, but it started getting to the point where I was like exhausted just walking up my stairs, and I'm like, dude, this started getting. I was so nervous, and I'm like, all right, I just got to take a COVID test to see, and of course it came back negative. But
and I thought I must have it because the symptoms kind of match when I had COVID. Especially, I lost my sense of smell a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
And hey there, JP.
JP, how's it going?
I thought for sure, how am I going to lose the sense of smell and not have it be COVID? But I mean, yeah, we'll see.
Yeah. So as far as this Juggernaut goes, after a week so far, I don't see a difference. Like my beard grows fast already as it is, so I wouldn't really see it there.
Howdy.
Oh, Gary, how's it going? So I was kind of like, everybody says your nails grow really fast too, but my nails ain't growing any faster. The watermelon flavor is actually pretty good, but the sweetener he puts in it is way too much. I've watered this thing down so much. Zeb, how's it going, buddy?
Is that Ben's?
I'm not into fake sweeteners. And there's a lot of it in here because I've done it in a cup like this, which probably holds 16 to 20 ounces of water. Super sweet. I've done it in this thing here, which probably holds like 26 to 30 and still super sweet. I end up just like pretty much usually just chugging it down because it's way too sweet. The only thing about chugging it down, though, it kind of upsets my stomach for like a good half hour, 40 minutes.
So, any results that you can tell?
No,
it's only been a week.
It's been a week. The only spots that maybe it might be able to like I might see a difference is like there's like my cheek area, like in this little area here, on both sides. But that's like the same as normal. My nails ain't growing any faster.
And now, what's the name of this stuff again?
It's called Juggernaut. It's a 3-in-1 beard growth elixir.
Now, is it supposed to stimulate new growth or just quicken the growth?
I think it's supposed to. I thought at first it was supposed to I thought he was selling that it grew new hair or grew hair where it wasn't growing, but I guess that's not the case. It's just supposed to be
Okay.
like
Yeah, I'm kind of
like
done with bearded Wolverine. I think most of it isn't going to do much of anything.
well, a lot of people use like the biotin gummies everybody takes.
I take
I
those
need it.
too.
So there's like I don't need no more sweetness in my life. I'm sweet enough.
I take the biting gummies, and I don't know if it does any good. I've heard folks say that you get as much bite from your natural diet as you need, but I figure what the
Mhm.
hell? It's got other vitamins in it, so if it works, it works. If not,
Yeah, see, this has, let's see, it has, dude, my eyesight is awful, man. This was tough about getting old.
yeah.
Uh,
JP said that he did it, but the scoop for a whole gallon and just drinks it through the day, and it tastes great that way. I don't know if
dude,
you saw that.
I think he's one scooping again. He's so good that way. Like I said, the watermelon flavor in this is really good.
Yeah, I
It's
think it's
just,
just a matter of using more water.
but a whole gallon, that is a lot. Will not make new growth. Okay, yeah. So, but I believe it's supposed to help you grow it healthier and stuff like
Yeah.
that.
And Gary mentioned that biting gummies work. And like I said, I do use them. I heard somewhere that you get enough from your natural diet. I don't know if that's true, not true. I take the gummies just for the hell of it.
I want to try gummies after the
Yeah, he's
biotin
probably
pills.
going to use up his pills.
Now, see, I do drink tons of water because during your neck. Well, that if you didn't catch that story, me
No,
going to
no,
the
I didn't.
doctor, I'll send you the episode of the bearded panel, and I talked about my first
Colonoscopy.
not colonoscopy
Oh, okay.
from the doctor
Oh,
when they check your prostate. It was a crazy experience.
Gary says the amount of stuff you'd have to eat to get that much bite would be insane. So it sounds like what I heard is not true.
Now there is, I guess. Let's see. There's how many is it? 10,000? 10,000 mcg of biotin.
Now, E-Rock
And
says you've got a Boston accent.
well, that's because I live about 45 minutes south of Boston.
You see, for me, being here in Rhode Island, I don't even hear it.
Now you're probably about the same from Boston as I am, though.
Yeah, 45 minutes. Yep.
45 minutes. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Up 40,
You just
95.
you go up 95. Yeah. See,
Yep,
I'll go
yep.
from where I am. I'll go 140-24.
I've been hoping my voice holds out for this. If I had done this yesterday, I would have been a whisper.
Now we were talking though. I think we're gonna start switching this to Wednesdays at 8 instead of Thursdays at 8. I think it'll be a better day.
There's only one Wednesday I won't be able to do it because I've got to film a video and I've got a place I've got to do it. And Wednesday's the only night I can do it. My first music video.
From New York, dude. I am not from New York, and I am not a Yankees fan. Not even close. Not even a little bit.
I like Peter Wolverine, gallon of water each day, flavored with hops. That's the way to roll.
Yeah, see, I'm not a drinker. I can drink water pretty much anything. Well, literally all I drink is coffee and water. I find myself, I'll drink coffee pretty much all day long, and then once about dinner time and I have that first glass of water, I'm chugging water all night long.
Yeah, I'll nurse a cup of coffee all day, but water, I'll just, especially being sick, I know I've got to guzzle the water, and I've got to get into the habit of doing what I then do is just knocking down. I don't remember how much water you're supposed to drink in a day. I know you can drink too much.
I want to say,
hey, BGG, Dagan, thanks for stopping by.
I'm trying to remember what it was.
I know
It's
you
actually
can drink too much. I was
yeah.
watching one of those like bad ways to shows, and some lady went overboard. I think she was drinking 5 or 6 gallons of water a day, and that can result in some really bad things.
Oh yeah, you can kill yourself from drinking too much water. Coffee is
Coffee is
definitely life.
life.
Hot coffee, iced coffee. Well, I like now. Are you a hot coffee person or an iced coffee person, or is it certain times of the day you drink certain things?
For me,
Yeah.
oh, I drink 2 cups of coffee a day, and I drink it pretty much cold because it takes me 4 hours to drink the first one, 4 hours to drink the second one.
All right.
And what's JP saying here? Is supposed to drink half your weight.
I don't know
Not
about
going to
all
drink
that.
100 pounds of water.
What you need to get for your coffee that if you have if you're a slow drinker of coffee, you need to break down and buy a Yeti. I can make a cup of coffee in my Yeti at 6:30 in the morning. It's not like some like certain days I drink it faster than others, but I got a big Yeti that I kind of fill up with coffee. And if I sometimes at 12 o'clock late, like if I still have the coffee by like 12 o'clock, it's still pretty hot. But my first cup of coffee has to be a hot coffee, and then I like iced coffee after that, or I like my macchiatos, which is 2 shots of espresso.
I don't care one way or the other. I just I want my caffeine.
Yeah, see, I can't start the day with ice. Like even if it's like 100 degrees outside, my first cup of coffee has to be a hot coffee, and then after that, I like iced coffee.
Yeah, I pretty much never have iced coffee just because it gets too watered down for me. I want it straight.
Listen, if you buy a Yeti, it'll change your life. I
Oh,
guarantee
keep it
you.
cold. You know what? Erica, do we have Yetis? We have Yetis. In fact, I was given one. I just haven't used it.
Dude, you got to change it. It's like Black Rifle, Bones, Deathwood. I like using I like Pete's coffee. Hit their what is it? Major Dickinson blend, which is Doc Roast, and I think it's called Kick Ass Coffee. Is another one I like.
I think Dagan's right on the mark. I had a feeling 1 gallon was about where they want you.
Is it a gallon? I thought it was. I think it would have. I thought it was, but it don't matter.
And I was just told from the background 3.7 liters for men and something else for women. More for women? And how many for men?
Google says, I'm sorry, 3.7 for men
Now I wonder what this is.
and 2.7 for women.
All right, that sounds more right.
Now, what is this? Just one of those kind of hacker type folks?
So I guess so.
Oh,
I forgot.
JP was trying to. DNC must have phrased it some way. And I hear you. Yeah, Gary mentioned earlier he can barely get 24 ounces down. And, I think I probably drink maybe 4. So that's not bad.
I'll probably drink about at least 5 or 6 of these a day, if not more.
Spam is that's the word I was looking for. Thanks, He-Rock. But did we want to even talk about those YouTube channel names?
Yeah, God, you write? Did you write some
Well,
down?
it's something I was thinking about. Like, of course, one of my favorite names, like I said. And by the way, Daniel the Bearded, thank you for the thumbnail that you provided.
Oh,
that was
that was a
awfully
wicked
nice.
cool thumbnail.
In fact, when I talk about YouTube names, I don't know. There are some pretty cool names out there for YouTube channels, and I think Daniel the Bearded has got one of the coolest ones. I like it a lot better than Daniel the Bearded Apprentice. Sounds like an ancient warrior now or something. But
Yeah,
I get a kick out of when I started my channel. For some reason, I thought it was going to be impossible to get the bearded account. For some reason, I thought there must have been hundreds of guys that already took it. And fortunately for me, it was out of my mind. But
there's a few of them on Instagram though, because I tried to, like when I first noticed you on YouTube, I tried to look you up on Instagram and delete that comment he said.
okay.
Yeah, do that.
Lock user.
There you go. Yeah, so when I looked you up on Instagram, there's a couple of bearded accountants.
Oh yeah. In fact, when I first started, there was a guy, the bearded accountant, and when I first started doing my videos, for some reason I felt like I couldn't steal his name, so I wouldn't say I'm the bearded accountant. I'd say the name of my channel is Bearded Accountant. It was kind of weird, but he stopped making videos probably about a month before I started, and
Yeah.
I think I've given him probably about 35 subscribers because his channel has doubled without doing anything, and I think it's me, hassling strangers to subscribe to my channel, and then they look
Mhm.
up Bearded Accountant and give him a subscription. In
Yeah.
fact, one thing I like about my channel name, it comes right up when I look it up, and I think I mentioned to you when I look up yours, it's kind of hard
Yeah,
because
because people.
a lot of people put Glorious Beard like in a hashtag or something like that, and when I look up your hi Erica, she's in the other room. When I look up your channel, I have to actually put um, Glorious Beard YouTube channel to actually get to you.
Yeah.
And in case anyone's going to be looking for Kyle's channel, put in Glorious Beard YouTube channel, and you should come up. But
Yeah, I gotta try to start posting more on it.
you've got like I think 41 videos up there.
Do I have that many?
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
I
Well,
like
don't
I'll
forget.
pop stuff.
Oh, I just got a message that they were having trouble loading the feed. It was a spammer, Bearded Wolverine. It was just one of those nonsensical, something.org messages.
That's like I was telling you. I don't know what it is, but like I'll chug a whole cup of water. Like we're only 17 minutes in, and I'm already down a cup.
Mm.
Like when I go live, it's like I just chug water like crazy.
But even just looking through the chat here, like just plain Bearded, that's one hell of a
That's
channel name.
that's a cool name. I like Bearded Wolverine too. That's a really cool one. I don't know if
Yep. What else have we got here? E-Rock stands out.
Erox is cool.
And then Gary Lewis. What better channel name could you have than that? But even
They know.
something like who's got beards and shenanigans? I can't remember who that is. But
Don't know.
that always sounded like a pretty
That's a
damn
cool one.
channel name. And you said you don't know an awful lot of guys that are on YouTube?
Not really. I don't. There's only a few shows I watch really on YouTube. I watch like Woolly Wizards, Beard Oil Roulette. The amount of stuff you'd have to eat to get that much biotin, insane.
You know what? I lost my my place.
Oh, where you were in the chat?
Yeah. I went flipping around to Gary's to show off his great channel name. And I don't like to miss anyone, so Coffee's Life, I know I saw that before.
Yeah.
Hot, I know I saw that before.
I thought he was just talking about me.
Yeah, where the hell were we?
Yeah, a little
Yep.
bit more down from that.
Yep, and that's what I did. I hit block. I'll just go through them all because I don't know where I left off. Okay, there's the guy that was blocked. Okay, again. Okay, yeah, we were about there. So, yeah, I mean, coming up with a good channel name, I think makes a difference. The Bearded
Pack. How's it going? Thanks for joining.
And this is
Oh.
JP.
Oh yeah, he just switched to that one. Okay.
Got it. Now, so what's the Bearded Pack? Any idea?
It's JP, Zeb, and I forget who the other one is, to be honest with you.
Kentucky Bearsman, welcome in.
Oh, what's up, buddy? How's it going?
I love this.
It's funny.
guy's
I love his channel, his Instagram. He's kind of me and him are very similar. Just up forward to the point. We tell you our opinions. If you like it or not, get over it. And it is what it is.
The company that he's often talking about that I'd really got to try more is it's a guy's name. I can't remember. It's the one they used to do in the 2-ounce bottles. Now they're down to the 1 ounce. Zeb JPB and Cheesehead for the bearded pack.
Cheesehead, that was the other one. He's always talking about
basically his top company.
Yes. Nathan, no.
It's it's the one with the wax stuff all over it.
Yeah.
Beardworks.
Nicholas Beardworks. I don't know why I thought Nathan, Nicholas, same thing.
I've got to tell you, some scents I'm into, some I'm not. But I went to the Nicholas Beardworks page looking for like 6 or 7 scents, and I really couldn't pick. So I just grabbed, a bunch of samples, and I figured none of them were ones I were gonna like. I liked every single damn one of them. Even ones that were outside my comfort range were just made so well. I was just so knocked out by the way he put his scents together. They did seem a little light to me. I like things stronger, but whenever I get an oil with a lighter scent in it, I figure, the guy producing it has a reason for doing that.
I do notice that scents and butters last longer than the oils. And I only notice that now because now I'm only been using oil and the scents don't last. Like they last long, but you don't really get as much of the scent throughout the day as you do with the butter and the bigger beard. But it's actually Kentucky Beardsman. I got him to finally try Woolly Wizard, and he has a review up on his channel from it.
Who's that? For Woolly Wizard?
Kentucky Beardsman.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it's really nice stuff. And I guess the point I was trying to make is that looking at the scent descriptions, I didn't think I was really going to like any of them, and they were all just amazing. I mean, they didn't have to be my type of scent for me to like them.
Yeah, it's like I have trouble sometimes like picking through companies and trying to pick a scent because I'm kind of a little bit picky with some stuff, but I notice once I start trying different things, I kind of do like a lot more than I thought I did.
And Bearded Wolverine mentioned that his prices seem a little high. I think part of the problem with that, in Kentucky can mention, but a lot of his bottles were 2 ounces, so you were paying for 2 ounces, so
not just one. Yeah.
So now my understanding is everything is offered in a 1 ounce. So hopefully those scents get stronger the higher end the blends are. Not sure.
Yeah,
why.
he was telling me. I guess he has different.
He's got a ton of different blends.
Qualities.
Yeah, Kentucky. I tried the base blend. And I know you've talked about how it's easy to figure out on the website. It seemed like too much work for me to try and figure out which blend I wanted, and so I just went ahead and got the base blend. So Kentucky is, I guess, saying I might have thought they were lighter scents because I was getting it in that lower end, for Kentucky. I mean, not Kentucky. Sorry, I'm sick. I've got a head cold, so I get a little confused.
When I went on his site, it
was
kind of confusing with like the different kinds of blends and
that's
like Jolly Old Fat Man was another one. He has like 4 or 5 different blends, and I'm like,
actually, Jolly Old Fat Man. When you take a look at his blends, they're not all that confusing. It's basically 2 blends, and they just changed like one ingredient within those 2 blends. I think one blend with BTMS and without, another blend with BTMS and without, and then a 5th blend unless he's expanded from there. So it's really 3 blends. 2 of them are with and without BTMS, and then there's a 5th blend that I forget what that was. But yeah, when you really look at it, it wasn't 35 for 2 ounces. Yeah. So yeah,
Exactly. Yeah.
yeah. So yeah, and I've got to tell you, I personally don't like 2 ounce bottles. I don't. I hate to waste. I hate to waste. And if I get a 2 ounce bottle, it's like too much of a commitment for me. I mean, I can barely get through a 1 ounce bottle because I'm constantly buying new stuff. And the idea of getting a 2 ounce bottle, that
$80 for a 2 ounce bottle. That's a little expensive now.
yeah. But I'd rather throw away half an ounce of bottle, half an ounce of oil than 1.5 ounces.
Yeah, I think I've made it through almost one bottle of oil. Not sure what kind of magical wizardry oil he uses, so
I've got to tell you, I use the base blend, and for me, there's certain oils when you can just feel the quality in them. Like Curum Nadurtha is one that I tried that really kind of normally wouldn't be up my alley, a little too thin for me, and it just knocked me out. Just such a good quality oil. What I understand, Nicholas Beard Works goes crazy sourcing from the best oil you can possibly get. Makes sense.
who's parked in front of our driveway?
Yeah, bearded Wolverine. I'm not a fan of 2 ounce bottles. I don't even care if it's a deal. I just want a 1 ounce bottle, so there's a chance I can get through it.
There's someone standing in front of our driveway. Hey, hold on. My dog's gonna start losing their shit, so I gotta go see what's going on here.
Alrighty.
Hey. Stop it.
Yeah, that's what I heard. He's now got 1 ounce bottles and everything, including the skull bottles.
What do you?
What you doing?
I
Nothing.
haven't tried Willy Wizard yet. That's Kyle's big favorite.
Get back.
Yeah,
Hey, hold on.
that's what I've heard.
Hey, give me 1 minute.
Feel free, take your time. Yeah, I've never gotten a skull. I'm not one that's all that much into displaying my bottles and all that. I just I want to get good oil and I want to use them. And even though I do reviews, I want to waste as little as possible. So one of the things that drives me crazy about doing reviews is that I'm constantly buying new stuff, which means I've got tons of oils that I love that I'm not going to get a chance to use
We're
again.
happy to have you, Renee.
Joey Sparks. Welcome. So what I was mentioning before, from what I understand, he goes crazy sourcing the best possible products. Like I said, I don't. Riley, get in here.
He
I don't,
tried to take my shoe off my foot.
Go on.
Dad's on the live. Oh my god. No.
Yeah, if it.
He's on the live.
If you have to cut out,
I'm live on YouTube. If you want to go check out the Bandit Accountants.
Good.
were you able to get that intruder?
You want to say hi to everybody, Jake? There's my son,
Jake.
Jake. I didn't know my kids were coming here tonight. I thought they were coming tomorrow morning. So that's why the dogs were like losing their shit because they were coming in. Because the puppy, when he sees the boys, he like
Now,
loses
Bearded
his shit.
Wolverine, 50 oils is a lot. In fact, I'm about to go through a bit of a purge. Yeah, Kentucky, I see. Just looking at your videos, you've got an awful lot. I'm about to do a little bit of a purge. I've noticed a number of bottles that are just. I went to grab some Black Rebel the other day, and it was gone. It was done. You know, I've had it for like a year and
Joey?
3/4.
Joey, how's it going? Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mute it. I'm sorry about that.
But yeah, I'm about to. I don't know how many bottles I've got that I've got to throw away. Probably at least 10 that have just
Now,
over a year.
do they start going bad after a while? Like the scents go?
Yeah,
like...
they can. I forget how it works. Whether it's the essentials that go rancid or the carriers that go rancid, but they get nasty. The scents wear down and you get a nasty, yucky smell. I mean, you can
Okay.
pretty much tell when they've had it.
Yeah, I
I
haven't
mean,
had anything.
I went to use one of my favorites from Black Rebel, the Escape, and I just took one sniff and saw all the congealed crap around the side, and it was at the end of its life,
Hmm.
which was a shame. I had one more use. You know, I was hoping to. The pro tip every year:
Can I play again, Dad?
check all your oils for spoiled. I've got a bunch this
It's
year.
already 8:30.
On it. Going to be interesting. Actually, Kentucky, I was going to do the same thing.
If you guys want to play till 9, you can.
And I already came up with a name for it. I was going to call it the Purge. So where I'm going to purge all the nasty oils out of my that have gone bad out of my collection.
What is he saying? I'm kind of confused. Every year.
He said every year check all your oils for the spoiled ones.
Oh, check. There was no
He's
season.
got a bunch
Okay.
this year. He's going to make a video on it, and I just mentioned I've got the same idea too. I've got a video I'm going to make, and I'm going to call it the Purge of all the oils that are going.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Hey, listen. Like everybody knows that I think the Fables like oils and stuff is garbage, and I've used them on door hinges, and it works great.
Hey, I'll tell you, I use stuff butters that I don't like as a foot moisturizer.
Yeah, I remember you saying that last week.
Yeah, Kentucky, I know both go bad, but yeah, but I think only one goes rancid. There are two different descriptions. I forget. One goes rancid and one does something else. I think oxidizes, but I don't remember which one. Thank you. Yeah, I've got a thumbnail picked out and everything. I've just haven't done it yet because I'm not really looking forward to that sad event of taking a bunch of oils and tossing them.
Now, are you going to toss the bottles, or are you just going to dump out the oils and keep the bottles kind of like as a
Well,
display?
No, I've got a box where I keep everything I've ever had, empty ones, bad ones, and I'll just toss them in. I've got a cardboard box in the basement, and I just
Mhm.
keep it in case I ever want to remember, I had that
Oh,
one
just-
before.
Oh, you want to
see
use
the
it like
bottles, see the ingredients.
build a display kind of and have them out?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just keep them. Let's say 3 years from now, some company, changes their blend, and I'm trying to remember what they used to have. I'll have that everything I ever bought. Yeah, you know what? Born on dates and expiration dates. In fact, there's a company that I was looking at their bottles, and they actually have a spot for the expiration date, but I guess they thought better about it and they didn't fill it in. I wish I can remember who that was.
I know Gary's putting born on born on dates on his stuff, his new stuff. Actually, I was talking to him the other day while he was actually doing it. So now he's
Yeah.
putting when the dates that he made them on the bottles.
It's somebody that I and Kentucky clarified it's the carriers that go rancid, and you can
Okay.
smell it. I'm trying to. It's someone I bought fairly recently, and they had that spot.
There you go.
I don't know if it was born on, but it was definitely used by. But they were blank.
I didn't buy the Juggernaut. So, excuse me. When I was kind of making the videos, poking fun at him,
That's the
Um,
way-
one of the videos I did was I did my glorious head growth and 3-inch plus pills, kind of mocking his stuff. And then he says he backed his products a bunch. He'll back his product so much he'll send me one. So then I did a follow-up video of, well, if you want, I accept your whatever I said. I can't remember. I said, if you want to send me one, I'll use it and give an honest review of it. But I said, but your oils and butters are garbage, but I will try this and give you an honest opinion on it. And I didn't think he was going to send it because after now it was been a while since he said he was going to send it, and he actually finally did send it. And like I said, I've been using it for a week. I don't see anything yet, but
And I've got to tell you, a lot of people like his stuff. And just to say something nice, I've always liked his scents. I think I got 1 scent from him that I didn't like, but his oils did work for me.
I find his scents kind of artificial. The Juggernaut, it's Fable, and it's a he calls it a
It's like
3-in-1 beard growth elixir. There we go.
Then do we have?
But like I said, so far with this, it's just, like the watermelon flavor is good. Just too much, a lot of sweetener in it, and you got to really water it down.
And I've got to, I don't know how quickly you need to, or how quickly something like that's going to work. I've got to tell you, Biden, I was talking about how maybe it works or doesn't work. And then I just remembered, I've always had this kind of idea that biotin has got to work because I had a bad reaction to it. You can have too much biotin. And for some people, that level is quicker than others. And you can get things like acne. And when I was trying to take the full daily recommended dosage, I got acne. And I never get acne.
Now what's the recommended
10,000 micrograms a day. At one point, I went down to 2,500. Instead of taking the recommended 2 gummies a day, I was taking a half a gummy. And then I worked my way up to a full gummy.
I was going to say, how do you take a half a gummy? Just kind of bite it.
I kind of like the idea of just having a gummy a day because these things aren't cheap. And I kind of stretched out.
Oh, Kentucky Bands, I didn't buy it. Like I said, he sent it to me. I don't take any beard growth stuff or anything like that. Or
well,
I am trying. Go ahead.
Well, I guess my point is that I do believe it does something because if it gave me acne because I had too much of it in my system, that would give me the indication that it's kind of doing what it was supposed to.
What is it supposed to be doing?
Well, it's supposed to be stimulating growth.
Okay.
Faster
growth. All right.
So it was doing something to my hair follicles and creating acne from me having too much. Maybe my diet already had some in it, or maybe I just have a lower tolerance for all of a sudden a jump in the amount of biotin. But Kentucky, I don't feel like exercising.
Do I fucking look like someone that exercises? Get the fuck out of here.
We need the
biotin. My exercise is walking to the bathroom. That's it. I take biotin.
So, okay, there you go. Peter Hoosier is on some sort of medicine that depletes his biotin levels. So, for him, that's what he needs.
Yeah, see, like I said, I wasn't sure how I couldn't really tell by beard growth because my beard does grow quick on its own. It's the Portuguese blood. Maybe the Portuguese blood has plenty of biotin in there already. I don't know.
I gotta tell you, I don't.
But I don't see any difference in the nail growth. Because I keep my nails short all the time. So that's something I would notice if it was growing more than regular. You know what I'm saying? Because
But would you notice it in a week?
Well, I'm always trimming my nails. So I would definitely notice if my nails were growing faster or not.
Is Bearded Wolverine saying the picture we're seeing is 6 months growth?
Oh, I think it's 40.
If he is, I'm jealous.
I don't know if that picture is 6 months. It could be, but I don't.
I've got to tell you.
I don't know. His is he's got a thick beard though. He's got like a squirrel tail across his lip. Like he's got a thick ass mustache.
For me, I think because the hair on my face resembles pubic hair, all curly and
yeah.
If a hair grows 3 inches, once you let go of it, it's coming down to an inch. So it takes forever for me to get length.
Mhm.
I think at one point I was measuring it, and it took me 4 months to get a visible inch.
Hmm.
It couldn't have been that long. Maybe it was 3 months, but it was.
Oh, you're
I
wrong.
think I got a half an inch in 2 months
Junior
at one
wanted
point.
to start tonight.
All right, what is that? Need some more PF that Digger coin.
Huh.
Probably another spam. Just delete him
Needs
too.
more PF.
Dude, my
So what do we say? Block this one?
Good.
Yeah. I tell you what, I don't know what it is, but my puppy's so cute when he sleeps. I got him in there.
I can't really see him. It's a little
Oh.
dark.
Hold on, let me see. Can I flip the camera around? Oh, there he is. Maybe I was going too close.
Yeah, it's a little dark.
It's because he's black. But he like
You know
kind of
what?
sleeps. He sleeps with like his face and like in his paws. And it's just kind of cute how he does it.
Yeah, and I'm sorry that I'm not talking. I'm trying to get rid of block that other one.
You can ask Wolverine, but
blocked.
I don't think that he's got good growth though, but I don't think that picture is 6 months. I could be wrong.
What's
Yep,
the
block it.
camera's so old?
Data Drews just said. Now I'm wondering what in the world do you get these spam things coming in? What harm could it do?
I don't know. But we could make a couple of people moderators and they can delete it for you and stuff right away.
I'm just wondering what the danger is, or if it's just a nuisance to see them coming up. And like I said, I've got a bit of a head cold. Oh, you were talking about your dog.
I don't know.
Yeah, I've got a dog that you want to talk about cute. You know how they say if a dog is comfortable, it'll
Yeah.
like sleep on its back, all
Mhm.
sprawled out. I've
Yeah.
got one that,
What's that?
and we've got Tiki in the house.
Tiki, how's it going, buddy? Thanks for joining us.
No.
It just bugs the crap out of the stream.
Yeah.
But yeah, I've got 3 dogs here. Is that your one and only dog, or do you have a
No,
couple
I got 2.
run around?
I got him, and then we got a pointer who's my wife rescued. He's funny too because when he sits there, like if he's sitting on the couch looking at you, he looks like an old man giving you like a dirty look, like disappointed at what you're doing. But when he lays down on the floor, he does like this crisscross thing with his paws, and he just looks like a young gentleman, just like looking at you and watching you. It's funny.
I've got one that looks like he's a human being all the time. He sits on the couch using the armrests. If I take him in the car, he'll like get in the driver's seat and put his paws on the steering wheel. It's
Oh, now the pointer doesn't like going for RIDES. I don't want to say it too loud because if I say the word, he'll like. Now the puppy loves it, and if I say that word to him, he will run to the door, eyes all big, and like let's go.
Now, do you know what Kentucky's talking about here with Good Word Company? Some new company that's coming out.
No, I don't know anything about good words.
Yeah, I hadn't heard of that. The danger is that they can hate comments or something. Oh, good point. Especially if not addressed. Wow,
What is going on?
we're popular.
I guess so.
In fact, let me get rid of that sucker. And it might be one of those things that once you block someone, they just start tossing new ones at you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess if you don't get rid of them.
Now, who is this new company? Is it someone that's been around and just redoing it, or?
And what's the Bearded Who's? Oh, he's been waiting patiently for what was it? Good Word Company.
Is that a new one, or is it just someone that's updating their company, rebranding, or?
It sounds like an updated butter, not a new company.
Okay. Yeah, I never heard a good word.
Yeah, me neither. No idea, Dagan. And it could be one spammer that's just likes us. On his playlist. Definitely check it out when it launches. Yeah, I guess Kentucky's
Yeah.
already got.
Yeah,
but
tag me in the.
You're saying it's a new company.
Oh, so it is a new company. Okay.
Kyle R. What does that mean? Oh, it means he accidentally hit send.
Yes,
I didn't
will
even
end
know
up.
the name of Gary's new company.
I
Now I
didn't
do.
either. Did not know the name of it. Yes, I'll be trying it. Every day, 5 to 10. Exactly. It's crazy. It's hard to keep up
Yeah.
with like all of them and try them all. And
It's impossible. I mean, it. You talk about how difficult it is to do a YouTube channel. No, but I can't even imagine how difficult it is to start a new beard product company. I mean, a lot of these guys have, the same way if we had started a YouTube channel 4 years ago, it would have been incredibly easy. These beard companies probably, wish they got the idea, 4, 5, 6 years ago.
Yeah.
Okay. Yep. He did review a couple. You know what? I did hear this because I saw this review. Oh wait, this is the one I think that didn't have the labels. Something about he didn't have a website or anything like that, and he just, if you looked him up and asked for it, he'd send it to you. Wasn't really a company yet, if I've got it right.
Gonna launch. Okay.
Kentucky did a review about this company that wasn't really a company yet, and I think that's the one he's talking about. I keep on hearing about Bloombeards, and I didn't.
Yeah.
I had heard the name so often that I didn't realize how new they were.
Oh, E-Rock's leaving. Take it easy, E-Rock. Now, did you get any beard mail this week?
Thanks for stopping by, E-Rock. Did I what?
Did you get any beard mail this week?
None. I've been sick, and I just.
I did.
Okay. Yeah.
I ended up getting in Beard Brothers and their Christmas scents.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Let me go grab them real quick, and I'll let you know what the
Yeah,
profiles are.
I mean, I've got stuff for me to be able to do reviews for the next, 2 months. So I've been kind of laying off.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll tell you what. So many different small batch companies out there, but unlike the craft beer world, I mean, I see that middle guy 1983's videos all the time, and I've got to tell you, I wouldn't know how in the world to get these beers. I mean, I always want to try them. He did send me some links on Instagram, but it was incredibly expensive to buy those small batch craft beers that he's got. Yep, that one. All right, thanks, Kentucky.
Yeah. See, now I'm not really a beer drinker myself.
I don't know who Bearded Wolverine is saying Kentucky's got to try. Oh, Bloombeards. Yeah, I've got to try Bloombeards, but then again, I've got to try T3. I've got to try 8-Bit. I've got to try Stroke.
Oh, you haven't tried 8-Bit yet?
Nope. Like
I'll
I
have
said,
to,
I've got enough to do reviews for the next 2 months, and I figure how far ahead of everything do I want to get? Yeah, and like I said, I don't want to throw stuff away.
Actually, you might. You'll definitely like 8-Bit because you said you like the sweeter scent as well, right?
Oh yeah. In fact,
so you'll definitely like 8-Bit.
You know what? For you, I'm gonna have to try this one, so I can give it over to you. I don't know if we can see.
Yeah.
That's
That's the
blackberry lemonade.
Oh, that's the one I wanted to get. Yeah.
Yeah. If I try it once, unless I I mean, blackberry is one of my favorite.
It is one of my favorite scents.
You know what? Tiki cider is really good, but every cider scent I've ever tried was short lived. You know what, Dagan? I'm wearing Beard Shack right now, and I've got to say, I love this stuff.
You know, it's funny though. You could talk to 10 different people on this thing on Instagram or on YouTube, and you'll get 10 different companies you must try.
Yeah, well,
Eh,
Joey said 8-bit should be the first on mine. And Kentucky hasn't tried
Well, you
it
haven't
yet.
tried. Yeah, so what I got this week is I got the 2 Christmas scents from Stroke, which is, let me see here, Christmas on 10 Killer, which is their 10 Killer with redwoods, patchouli, saffron, spearmint, and fir.
Oh, yes. Sorry.
Which this, if you like 10 Killer, you're gonna love this. This one is really, really good.
Now, can you tell me that scent profile again?
Well, it's a 10 Killer, which is like a cologne scent, and then they added to it redwoods, patchouli, saffron, spearmint, and fir. And it's wicked, wicked good. Now, mind you, I don't like 10 Killer because I don't like cologne scents. But what they did with this is amazing.
If you name a cologne scent, I wouldn't have a clue. The only thing I think I ever wore was Polo in the 80s because I thought my buddy kept it in his truck. If we were going out, I thought, what the hell? Throw some in.
I
But
can't
I've
do.
never been a cologne guy.
I've never been a cologne guy. Oh, if you Bearded Wolverine, if you like 10 Killer, you have to get their Christmas scent, Christmas on 10 Killer. It is so good. I can't do colognes because they give me a headache. They make my nose burn. It's just not good.
I mean, now that I've been into beard products, if I didn't have a beard anymore, I might change my mind.
Mhm.
You know, it wouldn't go just smelling like nothing anymore.
Dude, Kentucky, thanks for sticking around, bro. I appreciate that. And
Thanks,
their
Kentucky. Really appreciate it.
their other Christmas scent is what do they call it? It's just a Christmas blend, but it's coffee, orange, maple pecan, and suede.
That sounds different.
Dude, it is good. Like it is a really good coffee scent. Oh, like it's probably one of the best coffee scents I've gotten. It's really good. The only one that's probably better than this one is I got one. I did get some other meal too. I just got Weird Beard in today too. Weird Beard's coffee scent is amazing, but he puts coffee grinds and espresso grinds in his butter, so it has like a real natural coffee scent to it. It is amazing.
Hey, you know what? I've got one that I tried recently that it's supposed to be a Kahlua scent. To me, it's more of a fresh coffee ground scent with sweetness in it, and that is Razorback. His I can't remember the name. It's supposed to be the Kahlua scent, but it really kind of knocked me out as far as how nice a coffee scent it was. If you like that natural coffee grounds kind of thing.
Yeah. You know what? That's like one of the best scents in the world. Like when you open like a fresh bag of coffee or a jar of coffee, any kind of coffee, when you that first open and smell of it, and it just like it rushes out of the bag and up into your nose. To me, that's like one of the best scents. I do love the coffee scents, man. Like I said, I drink coffee and water all day, so I do love coffee scents.
I love coffee scents as a once in a while kind of thing. There was a comment before. Oh, and someone just mentioned it again. 88 miles per hour. I think it wasn't Bearded Hoosiers that mentioned it originally, but
yeah, that's Jay's, right? Jay's Beard Essentials. I got a couple of his things.
Bearded Wolverine, yeah. I love refreshing, bright cologne scents. So, and that's Jay's Beard Essentials.
Yes.
I haven't tried Jay's yet, so that'll be a nice start.
Yeah, I got forbidden fruit from him, a coffee scent from him, and I think that's it. I think I only grabbed 2 from T3 is another one I want to try.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, there are too many. I guess maybe after the first of the year, because when I figure out how much I spent on stuff this year, I don't want to add anymore.
Well, actually, one of these days we'll have to talk and we'll do some swapping, maybe.
You know what? The one every time I try and give away stuff, everyone wants to give me stuff too, and I'm trying to wind it down, so I'll have to buy more stuff.
Actually,
But
talking about meeting up and like swapping some oil stuff.
No,
like
I guess I like on videos I've talked about wanting to give away stuff, but I can never give away stuff without them giving me stuff back. So
what I wanted to say though was how many people we have in here?
7.
7. All right, so the 7 people that are in here, I got a question for you guys because me and Ken were kind of talking about doing a couple of like podcast type of. I can never know where the camera is. I'm like, which way am I? Which way? It's like I forget. I got to go backwards. But we were talking about doing a podcast in person where we live close together. Would you guys be interested in something like that where we did a few podcasts together live, or not live, but together? Would you guys watch something like that, or is that not really a good idea? You guys think?
For me, the only for us to do this once a week, we have a hard time like communicating and just taking time out of our lives. So I'm just wondering, like
something like that. Like something like that, I don't think we would post it every week because if we do this every week, you know what I mean. Those things would be kind of like a little, I guess, a little treat, I guess.
And Bearded Oozes would watch it, so it's decided.
What's so funny?
I don't know. Oh my god. So yeah, the list is endless. And they're just going to be more and more companies. I'm wondering, Bluebeards, how old is that company? Because I could have sworn I had heard about them forever, and everyone talks about them like they're brand new now.
Oh, the smaller stream. Yeah, I was thinking about.
I get when I want, like when I'm in a DNC stream, I get dizzy just trying to keep up with the comments. There's just too much activity.
You can play. Oh yeah, so that makes some sense. I like a podcast. You can play it in the car. Yeah. What else? Well, what else? Because like I said, me and him, we live like
close,
pretty close to each other, where we could kind of get together. And what I was thinking is where we could do a couple of podcasts. They would probably be like shorter ones, 30 to 45 minutes. Where we could just kind of sat down, had some coffee and bullshitted, or went and had like a lunch and bullshitted over lunch. And I think something like that would be a pretty cool idea, but I just wanted to see what everybody else thought of it.
Here, recording studio, SG Pro from Boca Raton, Florida. Glad to see that you came in. It's a long name, but
New scent from Cremo. No. The only scent that I.
What's wrong with Cremo? Great stuff.
Oh, that Beard and Scruff. Is that Beard and Scruff the soap? Beard wash?
We had talked about one of the potential topics being whether guys like getting beard presents from, their partners, whatever. And I had this nearby, this little.
All right. I don't know about. Yeah, I don't know about the face wash, but the one in the middle there, that's probably that stuff's pretty good. Is it a Beard and Scruff wash and softener,
conditioner, and oil.
I do like the oil's not bad. That's the first stuff I bought. It's not the greatest, but it's not bad to start with. The wash I still use because I got the Wild Mint, which I can't find. No one has like a Wild Mint anything, and that wash is actually not that bad.
I'll tell you, I don't know if I'd use the wash in my beard, but I'd use it on my head. I'm telling
you, the wash ain't bad at all. I'm telling you.
I'm thinking these are going to be little travel shampoos for me to take if I go on a trip.
Yeah,
I'll tell you, the oil isn't half bad.
it's not bad. It's not the greatest. It's not the worst.
Yeah.
Um,
And guess what? We made it an hour.
that was an easy hour, actually.
Yeah, not bad, not bad. I was a little worried that my voice wasn't going to hold out, or because I've got the head cold that I just get dazed and confused and not know what the hell I was talking about.
I don't know. I never know what I'm talking about. Sometimes I'll spurt off of the mouth and I don't even remember what I said like 2 minutes later.
Yeah. I'm definitely I'll probably use the this blueberry or blackberry lemonade you want tomorrow, so that way I can pass it on to you. And blackberry is one of my favorite scents, but I've got a bunch of blackberry stuff. So,
well, like I said, we could do like a little trade or something after Christmas. We can meet up with each other and do a little swap.
Bearded Wolverine says we didn't derail. Wait, yes, we did. Didn't we derail a little bit when you had the intruder?
Oh yeah. I didn't realize my little ones were coming here tonight.
Now, should I let you go? We're past 9. It sounds like
no. Willie Wizard's not on tonight, so if you want to go a little bit longer, if you want to just end it. I haven't tried the blueberry and bourbon. I have blueberry tobacco, which is really good.
You know what? I love the idea of blueberry tobacco. One of my real, I don't know, favorite scents, but I really like it. Luxurious Bastard, Bilberry Bastard, blueberry and leather. And I've always thought that blueberry and tobacco is a much better combination.
Blueberry. I love tobacco scents and like tobacco with a sweet.
Yep.
And blueberry tobacco is really, really good.
Blueberry tobacco, peach tobacco, blackberry tobacco, whatever.
Also, all right. So, peach tobacco. 8-Bic sells it a peach tobacco, which you would like.
Okay.
What else do I have? His Two Town that he has. It's blackberry and oud. You would really like that as well. I think a lot of his scents you would really like.
And now we're talking 8-bit.
8-Bic, correct? Yes.
Oh boy, yeah. After the new year, I as soon as we get to the end of the year, I'm going to tally up what I've spent this year, and I just don't want it to be any more ridiculous or depressing than it's.
I'm not even going to try. I'm not going to try to figure it out because I don't want to know.
I did for 2020, and it was like $3,000. But
now, see,
which is I don't know. It's a lot for beer products.
It is, but it's kind of like a hobby. I guess I could be doing worse, I guess. Yeah, it's blackberry oud is the 2-tone. That one's really good.
And is that 8-bit as well?
Correct. Yes.
Yeah, blackberry oud sounds great. One of my favorite scents is a pomegranate oud from Tailored, and so I would think blackberry oud would be even better.
Oh, it's so good. And actually, I think he came out with I think his candles came out now too, and he has that in a candle as well.
Yeah, you know what? I meant to order candles as Christmas presents, but getting sick, kind of in the last week and a half, I just kind of blew off everything.
Oh, that's right. Daniel the Bandit did get it as a candle. He said it's badass. I'm gonna have to try that.
I mean, for me, I always thought candles were something the ladies got. I never
listen. I love burning candles, man. I got a small A cup, so maybe I am like.
I'll use the excuse that I'm getting it for her. I've always wanted to try the Artius Man candles. I keep on hearing good things about them.
Yeah.
With the wooden wicks.
Yes.
So.
How much I spent on it? My wife will kill me. Well, see, the reason why I can get away with it is because my wife spends a lot of money on her face, like what's that shit that women do? Botox.
Okay, yep.
So I'm like, hey, she can't say nothing.
Yeah. But I mean, I get a kick out of people talking about growing a beard, save money, you don't have to buy razors and shaving cream. I mean, come on.
Then you spend that twice as much, if not
Uh,
more, than you
10
do
times as much. I
buying
think
beard
if I
products.
spend $20 on razors in a year, that'd be a lot.
Now, see, before growing the beard, though, I was always like this. This is like the extent I would get, and then it would go. I would trim it down to the goatee. I had the goatee for up teen years.
Yep, Kentucky agrees. Artie's making candles. Got wax melts. Wax melts now too. I don't know what a wax melt would be.
It's like a tart like tart burners. You like either you plug them in and it's like a light bulb and it kind of
okay.
warms them up, or you put like
Yep,
the little
yep.
tea light, the two little tea lights underneath,
Yep.
and it heats up the wax.
Cool.
Actually, you know what I did do is I wanted to try was I put one of the Christmas scent beard oils in the candle because I had just a regular vanilla scented candle.
Yep.
And I put some beard oil in it to see if it would get the scent out.
Yeah.
But it didn't really like add any scent to it. It didn't burn up either, because that was the other thing I was nervous about.
One thing I did want to mention, you mentioned that you had a story. I know a lot of ladies try and buy their guys, beard products, and usually fail miserably because they go to Walmart or Target or whatever.
Yeah.
Or they go into what's that Ulta, and thinking that they're getting high end stuff. I mean, this was the result of one of the gifts I got, but I think one of the worst I got was I'm trying to remember the name of the company. I think it's Bill Glass. It just real crap stuff. The oil isn't even oil; it's silicone. Just really horrible. And I thought you had some sort of story about some kind of. I don't know if you can mention it right now. Okay.
Now is not the time for that story.
I'm getting a message that we're having trouble with the feed.
Oh, are we?
It came up like half an hour ago.
The business cards.
That's not a bad idea.
Is anybody else having problems with the feed?
Just to
Or?
read that.
No, I keep the business cards from companies in a book and have told every if you buy a new product. Hey, that's actually a good idea.
Yeah, just give her, buy from any of these companies and I'll be happy. Yep. Yeah. But I think a lot of ladies, they just think it's a surprise and they think they can just walk into their local, department store and
like
grab something.
Duke Cannon's beard wash is awful.
I think mine was Bill Blass, and it's absolute. If I've got the name right, absolute garbage.
Yeah, see, I did it. Now, when I had the longer beard, I used the Duke Cannon wash, and it was wicked. Dried the beard out. So then when I was at this length, I'm like, hey, you know what? Let me give it a try and see how it is for like a short beard. It might have been even worse. How was work, bud?
Bill Blass is a fashion designer, so I've got the name wrong. But I think one of the worst places for that is Ulta. Ulta is one of those stores where they sell beauty products. They have a little section for men, and they sell really high-end stuff and some lower-end stuff. But for the men's products, they've got some real crap in there. And these girls go in there thinking they're buying good stuff because it's from Ulta, and it's, high-priced but shit,
Yeah, I never even heard of that place, to be honest with you.
Maybe. Oh, yeah. I was gonna say maybe not in your part, but
No,
you're right around here. I don't know how many places they've got. Got a Jet Fellas, Merry Christmas. And actually, I should probably get going too. I've got a bunch of shrimp and stuffies that I told them to wait until I was done to eat. So I'm kind of holding the shrimp cocktail hostage.
that ain't right. But yeah, no, hey,
It's
it's been a
great
lot of
for me.
fun. Hey, it's
Well,
another.
and thank you everyone for coming in and hanging out with us. And thank you, Kyle. I had a great time.
Hey, thank you. I had a great time as well.
Yeah,
Until next week.
I thought for sure I was going to be blowing my nose a million times during this.
I know, because I actually before we started, we were both over here.
Yeah. I'll tell you something. From having this cold for the last like week and a half, or COVID, or whatever the hell I got, I've got to tell you. I mean, while it's kind of disgusting blowing your nose all the time and having a mustache, I don't have a rash under my nose like I would if I had a clean shaven face.
Yeah.
I think I just heard my name. It really does protect you. I was wondering, how am I blowing my nose this much and my face isn't raw? And it's the mustache. Disgusting, but it's the mustache.
But hey, Merry Christmas to everybody.
Thank you,
Hope you all
Bearded
have
Wolverine.
a great Christmas. Enjoy your time with
Merry
your
Christmas,
families.
everybody.
Enjoy your family time, because you know it's you just never know.
You do never know, especially nowadays. But in fact, if I don't get my results back, I might not be able to go and see my parents.
Oh man.
You know, they're elderly. I don't want to take a chance on getting them sick. Even if I don't have it, you know, this knocked me out a little bit, and I'm a young guy.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, recording studio, for stopping by. Yeah, I mean, I'm a healthy guy, and if this kind of knocked me out a bit, I don't want to do that to my parents.
Mm-hmm.
All right, guys. So
till next week.
take it easy, guys.